Welcome back to the Long Dark, everybody. We are still trying to get to this damn lookout tower, which I lost. I should have looked for more landmarks on the horizon to find it. I'm pretty sure it's that way, though, because of that steep mountain there, that mountain peak. We're braving Sprain Alley here because I don't want to get seen by that wolf. Let me see if I can get up onto this hill. I might be able to find it. It might actually be on this hill. I'm not seeing it. Alright, I guess I can't use this hill because that is a drop. And that is too far out of my way. So, Skyrimming in action, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, that brings me close to this wolf. That sucks. But maybe he'll be on the other side of that wood pile there. Oh, that's why I do the Skyrimming. And it looks like we're going to be back toward the cabins that I rested at the night previous. Yeah, these cabins right here. So they must be close to the thing. Maybe I should. Didn't I go up that way? I can't believe I've lost this thing. You guys are probably yelling at me. I claim to know this map decently well, but now I'm not lost. I know where I am. I just don't know how to get to that tower. I usually stumble upon it. Is it on my map? Yeah, that's the destroyed lookout. That's the lookout. So I just need to go... I'm over here right now. And if the tracks are that way, that means I am looking east. I need to go south. Let's go take a look. Let's go back up here and take a look. I want to go ahead and sprint it because I wasted enough of you people's time. This is south-ish. Despite the sun being right there, I think. Or not south. Okay, so here's the weird part about the Mystery Lake map is that it's actually turned. I don't know if there's a compass. I think this actually runs east-west. But regardless, there is no like directional like key on that map. It might actually be right above me here. If we get up here, that's the destroyed lookout. So the other it's right there. We're fine, everybody. Chill out. Now I just need to figure out how to get up onto the path. Yeah, because I think that was... I saw the power lines, a glimpse of the power lines there. See, we did it. Everybody, just chill out. Alright? Stop yelling at me. Take your hands off the keyboard. I get it. I found it. Don't worry. I could hear you all clacking away. Telling me I've been going wrong. The wrong way the entire time. You're probably still telling me that I could be going a different way. Oh, this is treacherous as hell. I should have gone around the logging cabin side. But eventually, we'll get to a part where I can move up. Like right here. See? Everything's fine. Once again, everybody chill out. We found it. It's fine. It's probably not even going to be worth it, to be honest. I believe in survival mode this is a possible spawn for the gun. But if they're not going to give me a bow in episode 2, I doubt they're going to give me a rifle. So. Well, we might find some kind of goodies. Who knows? And like I said, this is actually a decent, like, camp. It's outside. So, like, you can go in and, you know, be protected from the wind, but I don't think you'll ever get a warmth bonus here. But it is decent. The only problem is how much of a pain in the ass it is to get to and from. But we're going to go up there and we're going to check it out. It's a super fun fact. The first time I ever played this game, back in 2014 when it first came out, I loaded up the game and it started me in Mystery Lake because I believe at the time there was only Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway. It started me in that logging area down there, and I climbed all the way up to here, went in it, looted it a little bit, and then when I went outside I fell down and died. Illegible note, huh? Text in this note is largely unreadable. If the message was meant for somebody, hopefully they were able to decipher it. Fortunately, there are a handful of recognizable landmarks and a bold arrow pointing to a large X. Did that add a thing on my map? Yeah, sure did. Oh, see, it's over by where I thought there was stuff in the previous episode, or in the first episode. Firewood, we got proc and beans. Take those, more proc and beans.
Just what I need.
Not taking those because those are 47%. Another whetstone. I'm into it. Trail boots. I don't think they're going to be as good as mine. And some cloth. And we got stuff underneath here. Need Hank's lockbox key. You know what that tells me, ladies and gentlemen, is I should have waited to explore this until I got Hank's lockbox key. But now I know where Hank's lockbox is, so when I do find the key, I'll be like, oh, I just have to go back there. Aha, look at that. I'll take that. That should be my third, I think, rifle round. Yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. Alright, we're moving on. See, that we went around that way. I went way too far. Alright, and there's the camp office. This is a really good place to get your bearings if you don't know the map very well too. But we're going to the dam. Unfortunately, I have so much stuff. I'm carrying so much stuff, and the dam is huge. Unless, for story reasons, they have some of it blocked off. The dam is absolutely huge with so much loot that we're probably going to be crawling back to the Trapper's Homestead. Luckily, it's kind of like a straight shot L shape. And I'll drop some stuff off at the camp office. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. We'll grab a whole bunch of stuff. We'll probably be fucking limping back. Oh no, it's gonna get dark. I need to hurry. We'll probably be limping back. But I'll drop off a bunch of stuff at the camp office, and then we'll head back to the Trappers. Now, as far as story goes, I guess we're just going there for strong meds, which means it'll probably be a unique story mode item, because, I mean, I have meds. But we'll see. It's probably going to be like the lockbox that Grey Mother had me grab. Remember from the bank? I'm going to see if I can Skyrim down over here instead of continuing around. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Just kidding, we're not fine. God damn it.
Risk could mean death out here.
Alright, well, let's get rid of that. And we'll drink the other one too. Why not? That's Reishi. There we go. Because I have a sprained wrist and a sprained ankle. We good? Alright, cool. Moving on. I would really like to... Oh, wait. No, the wolf was over by that trolley-looking thing. I was going to say, I'd really like to go down over there instead of over here to be around the wolf. But the wolf, unless he's moved, is over by that trolley anyway. I don't know if it's a trolley or not. It really looks like a trolley. But please don't get another sprain, sir. Alright, cool. Back on track. And it should be like a short little jaunt from over there. So we're doing good. We're making good time. We might even be able to explore the dam before it gets dark. That's the hope anyway, because the dam is, like I said, it's huge. Although I do have a decent amount of flares, I can make a torch. Since I'd have to pick up sticks to make a torch. I think a torch might... the torch probably lasts longer than the flare. I'm not sure. I don't know. I've never... In survival mode, I have so many damn torch... or flares that I just use flares and not worry about torches. But... yes, we'll see. I should probably pick up 3 sticks just to be sure so I can make myself a torch. Do I even have a torch on me? No. I definitely don't need that either. That's half a pound I don't need to carry around. Okay. I'm going to pick up 3 sticks along the way. I'm not going to go out of my way for them, though, like those. But I will pick up 3 sticks along the way. There is the fucking wolf. Alright, let's swing around this way. Should be like a little frozen creek over here. With some deer. We could use to bypass this wolf guy. Unless he steps. If he steps... I mean, the only... like I said, the only thing I have to deal with him with is my trusty knife and the distress pistol. But I don't want to waste distress pistol stuff on him. But anyway, going this way, it'll bring us up by that... so we just need to get to that bridge. And I'll be able to pick up some sticks along the way. I only need 3 sticks. Okay, it's another deer. Yeah, you better run. Alright, here we go. Now I can make a torch, if need be. I don't want to use my resources for making a torch unless I actually have to, though. And then we've got 2 ways back to the... well, 3 ways, I guess, back to the camp office. We can go through that way, we can go around that way, or we can just go along the tracks. 2 of those ways are guaranteed to have wolves, because they let out on that lake. And we know already that the lake is teeming with wolves. I'm going to go under here, because sometimes there's loot down here. Also a moose, but I have a feeling that the moose is not going to spawn in story mode. Alright, so no loot, but we do have a burnout campfire. What about on the other side? Nothing. In survival, I found a rifle up against the wall right next to that campfire. But let's go ahead and get inside the dam. Yeah, that wolf is off that way, so we don't have to worry about him now. Yeah, you hear him? He's like Dukes of Hazzarding it right now, like the sheriff of Dukes of Hazzard when the boys evade him. He jumps out of his car and throws down his hat and jumps on it, and he's like, "Oh, you!" That's what that wolf's doing right now, because he knows I got past him. The only thing I need to worry about now is a wolf over here. I've been jumped over here before, but I see a bunch of bunnies, and these bunnies aren't running for their lives, so I think it's safe. So let's check these out before we go in. More matches. More sodas.
Just out of this stuff.
Hey, you were. Good job. I might drink that soda right off the bat to keep weight down. And I do need some water. This place is an excellent source of metal if I can find a hacksaw.
Excellent.
I just said that. He was, you know, reiterating. I'm gonna drink another soda just to keep the weight down since I do need the water. Oh no, those peaches are only 33%. I might get rid of those. I do not want food poisoning.
I can always use more food.
Is that tomato soup? Because if it is, it's only 300 calories, not worth the weight, really. If I weren't so overweight already, no pun there intended. If I weren't so overweight already and about to go into a place that has buku loot, I would take them. I don't like the idea of scouring a place and leaving food, you know? Because food is too important. Alright, what you got for me? You got anything interesting? Did I bring my pry bar? Oh, I guess I needed that. So it's good that I came in here. I did bring the pry bar. Okay. I'd have been super upset.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh my god, that water bottle's huge. I'm carrying way too much water. Let's check the sweater out. Well, it's not as good as the one I'm wearing because of the condition. But it is better than that. Let's pop you down. Repair that one that I just picked up. It's gonna take an hour though. I might have to sleep in here. Anything else need repairing really? That kind of does. Those do, but I need my rabbit skins that I dropped in trappers to actually cure. Other than that, we're good. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and repair this guy too, which will kill another hour and make things get a little dark in here, and then we'll sleep. Look how many of these I have now. Jesus.
Just need to close
Yeah,
my eyes.
you're going to close your eyes in a second, man. Don't worry. I probably should have fucking looked around a little bit more before I did that, to be honest. Drink that because it's going to give me some calories. I need to get up to a certain amount of calories before I can sleep.
What have we here?
Oh my god, with the sewing kits. I don't want to leave them though because they're valuable. All right, we're going to pass a couple hours here. And then we're going to sleep a tenner. Hopefully wake up in late morning.
Never
So I
been
need
so
to eat.
hungry in my life.
Yeah, man, chill. These are excellent for their weight, so I think I'm going to need an MRE because those are heavy. And this will give me way more. I only needed 750, so I guess it's kind of a waste. But when you're like watching your calories, an MRE is a bad way to go anyway. It's always going to give you more calories than you need. So we're going to end up burning off those 1,000 extra calories just during the course of walking around. But this allows us to also drink up some of this water. Get that weight down a little bit. Okay. What are we looking at for time? I'm going to wait. Oh, I could sleep one more hour. Because I didn't wake up fully rested. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want it to be brighter in here so I can look around. There we go. Oh, there you are. I've already got one, though. You know what? I'll take it. It's light. I found out that those Canadian toques, the ones with the Canadian flag on them, are ridiculous warm. Terrible, like, waterproofing, but they are ridiculously warm. And that is it for in here. But it's good that we checked these because we found the key. The key is very important, I would assume. I didn't know that you would need a key. But we got the key. I'm assuming that the staging area that it's talking about is just this little fenced-in area. We good? No bad guys? Okay, changing weather. Let's check out this guy. A Nolar bar. And nothing. Let's do it then. Yeah, it's okay. So it's a good thing we found that key then.
Carter Dam. This place is.
Yeah, it has. I mean, I'm assuming that I would have saw that it was locked and turned around and checked those trailers out anyway. But whatever. Still, cool that we did it preemptively. Checking if there's anything in those pipes. Who knows? I know you're hungry, buddy. I know. All right. The hydro dam. So, the very last time that I ever died, way back when I stopped playing the game, was in the dam. Because there was a wolf that's used to spawn in here, named that the community called Fluffy. And between recording sessions,
the old trapper gets sick and dies. What he knows will die with him.
Between recording sessions on my my series that I was doing at the time, I stupidly kept playing because I was moving. Oh, I was going to use the dam because it was very different back then. I was going to use the dam as my base. So, like, after I stopped recording for the day, I decided to keep playing because... Oh, hello. Because I wanted to move all my stuff in. And when I went in, Fluffy killed me. And obviously, in survival mode, you have one life. So I couldn't continue, and that's why I stopped that series. And I didn't play again until very recently.
What the hell happened here, anyway? Control room. That sounds promising.
Yeah, I really wish that you had let me explore.
Looks like this thing is an opening unless I can get the power working again.
It's interesting,
Maybe
yeah.
the trapper knows more about it. I better find those first aid supplies and get back to him.
Alright, where did okay, just put me right here. So, let's loot up a little bit. I'll take that. And I think that... I have a feeling most of the dam is actually going to be closed off to me here in story mode, at least for now. Because if I remember correctly, the only thing that goes to is an actual office that doesn't lead to the rest of the dam. Broken metal. There we go.
This stuff will come in handy.
Usually I don't care about tinder plugs because they're all over the place. You can always find like paper and things, but whatever. I'll take that. But a crafting table, that's important. I can make another pair of rabbit skin mitts, but I'd rather just repair the ones that I've got. So I just want to take a peek. No, it looks like you can go down to the turbine room, which means that... Looks like I can go upstairs too. So yeah, we have a decent amount of exploring here to do. We're going to grab as much as possible and then make our way back to the camp office. Camp office is where we're going to drop all of excess stuff. Oh, I forgot that I'm actually here to find meds for the trapper as well, so I guess we have to explore. Oh. Well, look at that. Another distress pistol. I mean, I'm going to take the rounds Do I need to take another pistol? Let's look at the condition of mine. 80% is 100%. Yeah, and how heavy is it? It's only .88. You know what? I'm going to hold on to them both. Why not? Who knows, you know? I don't think I need to take those. Because I have some back at the trapper's cabin. And those are kind of heavy. That's weird. Oh, hello. Trash can letter. I'm so pissed off at you. You told me the Forest Talkers were legit and that we'd be doing good work out here. All I've seen is a ragtag bunch of dumbies. Or dummies, I would assume. I've never seen dummies spelled, I guess, the correct way. It's always D-U-M-M-I-E-S. Dumbies. Who are disorganized and have no plan. It's way too cold to be out here this time of year, and the wildlife. I mean, you didn't tell me there would be actual wolves out here. This is crazy. You can hear them outside at night howling. It's making me crazy. What are we doing out here? People said Great Bear was hit hard by the quakes, but man, I had no idea it was so stuck in the dark ages. You owe me big time for bringing those supplies, and if the weather doesn't warm up soon, I'm out of here. You will not be seeing me again anytime soon. Okay, so fun fact about this. I go back on what I said, and Jaffo in the comments kind of alluded to this a while back. It doesn't seem like the whole world is covered in this like perma winter that I thought it was. And the reason I'm on the screen is we'll see in a second. It just seems to actually be a normal or maybe a particularly harsh Canadian winter. Because where is it? I think it's here. Things. Where's my knowledge? Maybe it's this. Yeah, the history of the collapse. This seems to be maybe a couple years in the future. I don't know, but it looks like Canada has kind of collapsed, which is why it would be called the collapse. And they're like kind of. I mean, I could read through this, but we're running out of time here. Yeah, you can read this if you'd like. You can pause it and read through it. But the gist from what I read it last night, so my memory might be hazy, but it seems like Canada financially has kind of collapsed, and they're, I guess, relying on the U.S. and the U.S. is kind of collapsing too, or something like that. It's really, really weird, but this area has been hit particularly hard. Oh, admin office key. I think I can use this. This area has been hit particularly hard because it's remote, so there's not a lot of people to come out and like give aid to the people of Great Bear. And it also looks like the people on the mainland, because Great Bear is an island, the people on mainland Canada have kind of gouged it for its resources because they're in need of resources as well. It's really interesting. So as Jaffo told me in a comment, the apocalypse, because they do call it the quiet apocalypse, the apocalypse is literally the geomagnetic event that happened, I guess, a couple weeks now ago. And I was wondering, I was like, well, then why is everything all frozen and dead? Because that looks like it's been like that for a really long time. And that's because there were like, not only the collapse that kind of hit this place really hard, but there were also really powerful earthquakes. That's why a lot of the roads are all busted up and things are broken and things like that. So there was a lot more than I thought going on. I thought it was as simple as the entire world was enveloped in some kind of winter, and then a geomagnetic event happened, but that's not the case. So I'm glad that I managed to, and you get that info from Grey Mother. Excuse me. You get that info from Grey Mother if you raise her trust. So I'm glad that I went back and played the first episode again. But we're going to scour this place. I believe there is there's the medical aid station there. And then after we scour this place, we're going to be at this piece. Look at this. Crumpled note. The penmanship on this note suggests the author was in a hurry. I left it in the cave. Head back out from the dam, follow the river. Look for a cave near a clearing with a hunter's blind. Oh, there must be more hidden caches. Yeah, over here. I think I know where that cave is, to be honest. Yeah, I know where that cave is, actually. It's a named cave. That's right there. Allen's Cave or something like that. But man, my first time back in here after not playing the game for so long, and being that Fluffy killed the hell out of me, which is what made me stop playing in a roundabout way. My first time back in here, I was scared. It was so like tense because I didn't know that they had removed Fluffy. Oh, I didn't want to take that book. I didn't know that they had removed Fluffy, so every little sound I was jumping. I was like, oh, whoa, and jumping around, and then in my second time through, because that character died, and I had to restart. In my second time through, somebody in chat told me that they had gotten rid of Fluffy, and now I'm not worried about it. Although I think they just moved Fluffy to a cave in Hushed River Valley. And if you think that I'm patently ignoring that aid station, you would be correct, because I am exploring a little bit more. Because who knows, man? I might get it and something might happen that makes me leave. So I'm pretty sure there isn't another floor above me, so we'll be done as soon as we explore this floor anyway. Alright, let's get this. There's probably a note with a combination on it somewhere, but we are expert safe crackers. This video is going to be a little bit longer because I want to finish out Carter, or at least grab those supplies before I end. But this usually takes a little bit. I also missed the first number because I wasn't paying attention. So if I screw it up, then I guess we'll have to figure it out. It was pretty close to 0, though. Alright, the second number, though, is 41. And I always keep track of the numbers just in case I mess it up and have to do it again. But we're busting into this guy. I might be too heavy to go home, to be honest. That's gonna suck. And I'll have to pick and choose. There we go. Money that I don't need. A flare shell that I would like. Emergency stem that I don't really need as well, but whatever. The emergency stems are pretty decent for climbing. I do want this tea, though. As much tea and coffee as possible, because I have learned the the value of the teas and coffees. Alright, we're almost done. Here's another note. Elevator maintenance note. Carter Hydro Dam maintenance ticket. The elevator is acting up again. We've checked the mechanicals and they seem fine. Must be something glitchy in the electrical system. Keep an eye on it. It's the only way to the turbine room. If the elevator gets stuck, it'll be a long walk before we can get back to the control room. The only way to the turbine room. That is not true in survival.
This will come in handy.
Huh. I wonder if the door down to that turbine room is locked in this. Ooh, aid station. Oh, I guess. Once again, because of my obsession with exploring everything before I do what I'm supposed to do, we found a key to that thing. That's cool.
I think I can use this.
I don't know if that's better than one of the ones that I'm wearing. I took it and we're going to check it. So it might be better than the Mackinac, although I hear the Mackinac is pretty damn good. Better wind chill. It might be better than this. No, it is not.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Alright, I'm going to drop that. Wait, what time are we looking? I'm going to break it down. In fact, I should break down all of this stuff. How much is it going to take? 25 minutes. We are going to break this down because it's heavy enough that it makes sense. And I get 2 cloth out of it. I believe that we are done here. And I'll go check those lockers now. Nope, we're not done here. Now we're done here.
You're gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, that's not working because there's no power. Don't want the sport vest. What you got for me? Some standard fare crackers. Don't. It's 2 pounds though.
Gear's starting to slow me down.
Well, let's drink some of it. God, I'm turning into the fucking last episode where I'm carrying a ridiculous amount. But this time I know though. This time I know that I'm carrying too much. And it's only because there's a lot of stuff here. But let's grab this. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't weigh anything. That's good.
This is what I'm looking for. There.
Can I still sprint? No. I am too heavy to sprint.
Morphine. Looks expired.
And then this should be a dead end.
Never know.
There might actually be something up here. And there isn't. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That is all the time I've got. We're just going to walk to the exit. I'm not going to go... You know what? Man, I really got to go down to the turbine room too. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Like I said, this might be just a little extra length episode. Let's go check down here and see what's going on. This is the turbine floor. But not necessarily the... Oh, see, that door is not there in survival mode. We can check this guy. And he has nothing. Yeah, this is not blocked in survival mode. Okay, that's why I was confused as to why you had to use the elevator. Alright. Yeah, we're done here. If you like this video, guys, go and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of the Long Dark or any of the other videos that I've done, go and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. But also remember, because I'm saying this out of order, if you want to be notified that these videos are coming out, you're going to have to hit that notification bell because YouTube has decided that that's the route it wants to go. In any case, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.